Day number, what is it? 3, 4 now? I'm pretty sure this is day number 4. The 23rd of January. Man took office on January 20th, and well, couple of his executive orders are starting to already go down the toilet. One of them being the Birthright executive order. Yeah, you remember that one? Yeah, that's going nowhere. Oh, but we got a 2-for-1 in this video. That's right. Trump also thinks that TikTok, it ain't that much of a threat. Nah, who cares if China's spying on us? Who cares? According to Trump, it ain't no big deal. Oh, really? But let's get started with Trump's pathetic effort to attempt to terminate the 14th Amendment. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't the man say something along these lines? You know, how he wanted to terminate the Constitution. Yeah, the man said it right there. Even those found in the Constitution. It says it on your screen. And if you Trump-tards want to question the legitimacy, of that post, be my guest. But what's this? What's this? Oh, what do you know? The exact post we were just looking at. And let me read it to you. A massive fraud of this type and magnitude allows for the termination of all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution. So the man's like, oh, fuck. I can't terminate it all at once. So you know what? I'm going to go after it amendment by amendment. And well, that attempt fell through, yeah. Because Trump's Birthright attempt, let's just say a Seattle judge was like, yeah, but that's unconstitutional and you can't do that, so I'm just going to go ahead and block it. Got an article here from the USA Today that'll give some more context and information on what the fuck is going on. A federal judge in Seattle on Thursday blocked President Donald Trump's administration from implementing an executive order curtailing the right to automatic birthright citizenship in the United States. I don't know why I had trouble reading that. Calling it blatantly unconstitutional. Well, I mean, because it is. It's literally an attempt at trying to get rid of the 14th Amendment. Again, something the man admitted that he wanted to do. Terminate the whole Constitution. Well, here's attempt number 1. Failed miserably, though. Yeah. Article goes on to read U.S. District Judge John Coffenor, I probably pronounced that wrong, at the urging of 4 Democratic-led states, issued a temporary restraining order preventing the administration from enforcing the order which the Republican president signed on money. You know, I was reading and rehearsing this same article, and I said the same fucking thing. Why am I seeing money instead of Monday? I'm leaving that in. But signed on Monday during his first day in office. Trump in his executive order directed the U.S. agencies to refuse to recognize the citizenship of children born in the United States if neither their mother nor father is a U.S. citizen or legal permanent resident. So, wait, hold on. You're telling me that this orange fuck wants to deport legal U.S. citizens that were born here legally on U.S. soil. Don't matter if their parents are legal or illegal. That baby is a legally born U.S. citizen. So what, again, Donald Trump is saying is he doesn't care if you are a U.S. citizen. Get the fuck out of here. If you don't support Trump Fuck you. Pretty much. Article goes on to read, and this is from this is a quote here. I'm trying to read. It's from the judge. I am having a trouble reading. I am having trouble understanding how a member of the bar could state unequivocally that his order is constitutional. Well, my judge, buddy, friend, whatever you are, what you don't seem to realize is it's Donald Trump. Anything he says goes. That's how he works. Yeah, well, that's pretty much how a dictator works if you think about it. It just boggles my mind. It boggles mine too. The judge told a U.S. Justice Department lawyer defending Trump's order. The states, Washington, Arizona, Illinois, and Oregon, argued that Trump's order violated the right ensured in the Citizenship Clause of the U.S. Constitution's 14th Amendment that provides anyone born in the United States is a citizen. The judge said that this is a blatantly unconstitutional order, which it is. And then we receive a picture of him looking like an orange fuck. Here is that picture for those wondering. Shout out USA Today. Article goes on to read, before the Justice Department Attorney Brett Schmute, whatever the fuck his name is, I probably butchered that too, had even finished talking, Conure said he had signed a temporary restraining order sought by Democratic state attorneys generals from the states. Under this order, babies being born today don't count as U.S. citizens. Washington asset. Yeah, he's a Washington asset, all right. Washington Assistant Attorney General Lane Pazula argued in a packed courtroom. Mosh can't read, okay? So when you click on this video, you're going to get shitty reading, okay? I didn't guarantee good reading. Coffinure, an appointee, and I'm probably butchering that name too, so correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but an appointee of the Republican former President Ronald Reagan, issued a temporary restraining order that blocks Trump's order from being enforced nationwide for 14 days while he weighs whether to issue a preliminary. Under Trump's order, any children born after February 19th whose mothers or fathers are not citizens or lawful permanent residents would be subject to deportation and would be prevented from obtaining Social Security numbers, various government benefits, and the ability as they get older to work lawfully. So again, what you're telling me is we are preventing U.S. citizens from becoming U.S. citizens. Got it. But there's that. But it's not done. No, and unfortunately is not done. Yeah. You know, back in Trump's first term, when he thought TikTok was a threat and thought it should be banned, but now he's saying it's not a threat? Huh? How does that work? We have an article here from yahoonews.com that is going to give us some more context and information on what the fuck we need to know. Huh? Hold on. How the fuck does one... This man makes no fucking sense. Article reads, President Donald Trump downplayed the national security risk posed by TikTok in an interview with Fox News on Wednesday, days after offering the social video app a holy big words, my dumb brain don't know. Reprieve from legislation that would have forced it to shut down. Oh no. Oh no. And listen to the bullshit he has to say. Oh my God. What? They make your telephones and they make your computers and they make a lot of other things, Trump said. Ain't that the bigger threat? He's a fucking idiot. What? Buddy, they make your merchandise. They make your hats. Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, they made your propaganda Bibles too. Imagine attacking the country that supplies your merchandise. Whoops. Oh, and to answer your question, no. Because again, let me remind you, the application has been proven to keylog people's credit card information, usernames, passwords, social security number, and other private information through their external browser. Yeah. And on top of that, it's a Chinese-controlled propaganda algorithm that spreads false information and censors people as well. So if anything, TikTok is like the digital version of China. Oh my god. Oh, this is the idiocy we have to deal with for the next 4 years. This is what this country fucking voted for. It's not what I voted for, but it's what this country voted for. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But the article goes on to read, during Trump's first term, he signed an executive order demanding that China's ByteDance divest from U.S. operations of TikTok's because of national security. Fucking A. And then get this shit, right? The man has the nerve to fucking say that he won the popular fucking vote among the youth through fucking TikTok. Oh, this just keeps getting funnier and funnier at the minute. This is so embarrassing. It's that laughable. Like it is that laughable. It's so bad. Like it's so bad. Again, the man basically was the whole reason why this was a problem to begin with. And well, now he doesn't want it. And they said Joe Biden has dementia. Did Donnie clearly forget about again what the article just read, his executive order demanding ByteDance to divest because of national security? And now he wants to keep TikTok because they. Where does that make sense? Explain to me where that makes sense. Huh? Article goes on to read that executive auction was ultimately blocked by federal courts, but a baptism group of lawmakers codified it into law in 2024. TikTok has denied that it spies on its users or that it turns its data over to the authorities in Beijing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But your algorithm is literally controlled by the fuckers in Beijing. And your algorithm is controlled by the fuckers in the CCP, so explain to me why they were censoring Democrats, right? Explain to me this. And shout out to Hassan for this. He kind of, I admit, he kind of got this wrong, all right? And feel free to clip this and send it to him. But what people don't realize about TikTok is that China is pro-Republican. They're pro-right-wing, right? They're obviously pro-Trump. And they're obviously working with Trump because, as we all know, China has Trump by the fucking begonias, right? So they're doing anything they can to keep their application working. It's just what people don't realize is, yes, Trump is a Russian and Chinese spy. The algorithm on TikTok is controlled by the CCP and the Chinese government. The Chinese government doesn't like Democrats. They don't like anything liberal or left wing because it goes against their Chinese propaganda. And as we all know, if we were to rank, or if we were to, determine what side of the American political spectrum China as a whole of a country would be, it'd probably be right wing. And again, as Hassan pointed out, a bunch of liberals and Democrats and all that were being censored. But let me correct him on what he said, because he did say they were being censored by Republicans and right-wingers here. No, they weren't being censored by Republicans and conservatives here in America. They were being censored by the Chinese Communist Party, and they were being censored by the Chinese government. Because again, a lot of the Chinese government that they spew out, and a lot of, the anti-American propaganda that they spew out, sometimes is pro-right-wing propaganda. Them supporting Trump, saying America bad, oh my God, and are basically brainwashing American citizens into believing this Chinese propaganda. And are censoring Democrats, liberals, and, liberal media and all that on TikTok. So, you see why now Trump is starting to grow a soft spot for TikTok? Because he knows that the TikTok algorithm is on his side, and he knows that, wait a minute, I could possibly use TikTok to push my propaganda. Because again, TikTok loves censoring Democrats. They love censoring liberals. They love censoring, lefties. Of course Trump is going to protect that, right? And another thing is, the reason why China controls their algorithm and makes it such right-wing is because, again, they know who the president is right now, and they know that they can get on his good side and get whatever they want from him because he likes to work with China. So, for people who don't realize, now is it coming to full circle? And again, what also people don't realize, and Bolt told me this, I know there's a lot of things that people don't realize in today's world. It's scary. It's very scary. And I'm going to say what people don't realize a lot in future videos, or in future videos down the road, because again, people don't realize this stuff. That it's a pepper thing, baby. But no. People don't realize what they're getting themselves into on TikTok. People don't realize the information that they're consuming isn't really factual information, or isn't really information that is worth intaking, because again, it's all propaganda on that app. It's all pro-Chinese government propaganda and shit. And what I was told from Bolt, shout out Bolt Amputated, but what I was told from Bolt is that US users can't even receive tips on their live streams. They can't even get paid or buy coins or currency to gift people. They can't do that. So again, the app, yes, it's banned, and also certain features of the app are banned. Purchasing things, gifting people things, anything that has to do with buying things or stuff like that, it's banned all you can do is create videos, share videos, I guess, and I don't really know because I don't want to take the risk. I admit I did have a TikTok account, but that's only because I had a Musical.ly account. So yes, actually no, I think that was linked to my old Facebook that got hacked and deleted. Rip. But no, I mean, the fact that Trump doesn't really think that TikTok is a threat when in his first term the guy was like, "Oh, it's a massive threat. We need to get rid of it." It's just like, what? It's like, what? It just does not make sense. And it blows my mind that people are falling for this shit. Okay, and again, to clear things up one more time, yes, TikTok is still banned. Okay? TikTok was never unbanned. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. That was a fucking good one. But no, TikTok's still banned. And again, like I said in my previous video, it will always be banned until evidence is provided that TikTok is ready to sell to a U.S. company. That's how it works. So, it's crazy that Trump could think he could just bring TikTok back, you know? But the article goes on to read here. During Trump's first term, he signed an executive order demanding that China's ByteDance divest from the U.S. operations of TikTok because of national security concerns. The executive action was ultimately blocked by federal courts, but a Presbyterian group of lawmakers codified it into law in 2024. TikTok has denied that it spies on its users or it turns its data over to the authorities in Beijing. When asked for a comment on the latest developments around the company in the U.S., the Ministry of Commerce in Beijing said it opposes practices that violates the basic market principles and jeopardizes the legitimacy interest of enterprises. No, you don't. Stop fucking lying. We hope the U.S. side will listen more to the voices of the companies and the public, provide a fair and just business environment for the development of companies from all countries, including Chinese companies, and do more benefit trade ties between China and U.S. and well-being of the people of the two countries. The ministry's spokesman, He Yaodong, said Thursday. Officials in the former President Joe Biden's administration said that the app collects names. Here we go. Said that the app collects names, addresses, credit card, and purchase information and device network information, location, and GPS location data, biometric identifiers, keystroke patterns, and behavioral data that could be forced to turn that information over at any fucking time. No, but China's not controlling TikTok. No, but they're not using TikTok to harvest our data. No, they're not. I hate though how this article forgot to mention the key logging in the external browser. But again, let me read that for you word for word one more fucking time. Officials in former President Joe Biden's administration said that the app collects names, addresses, credit card, and purchase information, device and network information, location, GPS location data, biometric identifiers, keystroke patterns, and behavioral data could be forced to turn that information over at any time. Digital World article goes on to read. Trump's comments revive a debate over what data is considered a national security risk in a world where nearly everything is transmission digital information from refrigerators to drones to electric vehicles. Refrigerators? Oh, the article's almost over. We can finish it. During his first term, the Trump administration pressured countries to avoid equipment from Huawei Technologies and building 5G infrastructure while pushing clean networks to ensure that the Communist Party couldn't access the data of Americans. A push that also extended to cloud services and underseas cables. Read that right. Okay. Whew. The Biden administration adopted a more pragmatic approach, even as it tightened export controls on advanced chips used in AI and other applications, with former Commerce Secretary Gina not even going to bother, we'll just call her Gina, saying that the majority of the U.S.-China trade has nothing to do with national security. In recent weeks, Trump has credited TikTok for improving his political standing among young voters, which he didn't win the young voters. He didn't. Kamala won that, citing that as part of the reason he decided to give ByteDance more time to secure a sale, which further proves my point that only reason Trump attempted to pass that TikTok executive order is because, again, China knows they can do whatever they want, and the man will give them whatever they want. More time to secure a sale under an executive order signed during his first day in office. The president delayed the ban an additional 75 days, which, no, he didn't. That fell through, and the app is still banned. Earlier in the week, Trump responded to a reporter's question about whether he had TikTok on his phone by saying he would be open to downloading the app. The White House banned TikTok from being installed on government devices over hold on. The man doesn't even have the fucking app on his phone! Bro! And by the sounds of it, that motherfucker's not downloading TikTok! Are you kidding me? That fucker ain't downloading TikTok. Oh, that's good. That's good. I love it. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. According to the current U.S. president, he changed his mind on TikTok being a security threat. I wonder why. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is going to do it for this video. I thought I'd make a follow-up to the last two videos I made. Again, the content will be pumping. For the next 4 years, we got content. Plenty content for the next 4 years. I won't point this channel, maybe blow up. Who knows? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Gonna be more active here on this channel. You know? I'm gonna try. I mean, we got 4 years of fucking content ahead, so fuck. Let's go. But anyways, I'm out, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace!